Jonathan Smith, who joins us here on Pac-12 Network. All right, Coach, I made reference to the fact that you were able to keep a lot of talent in state. Just how important was that for you in this class?
You know, it's really important. We wanted to start in this state, and there's good players in this state, and so be able to land the guys that we really went after and thought that they fit our place, that are good football players, that are good dudes to be around. So I think it's important for us to find good players in general, obviously for everybody, but being in this state and wanting to recruit it, we were pleased with the guys we got.
So speaking of that, Coach, the #1 tight end on my board is Luke Musgrave. To me, he was just a program paradigm, potentially changing type of player. You guys identified him before anybody else around the country. What did you see? How'd you hang on to him, and what do you expect to see from Luke?
Yeah, we expect a ton from him because we think he's that type of player. You know, we saw him early in our evaluations in springtime a year ago. Got him up to camp, felt like he was a great fit. And yeah, he's got some physical tools and athleticism, but he's a great kid, great family. Family's athletic themselves, so to be able to hold on to him, I think he fits well in what we want to do offensively. Split out the tight end some, play at the line of scrimmage, catch a ton of balls. And so yeah, we feel great about getting him.
JC guy, defensively, and we've talked about it throughout the season, he's so young, played so many true freshmen, redshirt freshmen on that side of the ball. You'll get a JC defensive lineman in Jordan Whitley, a former running back. I loved one of his quotes. It was something along the lines of, I still consider myself a running back because I'm in the backfield so much. Yeah. What do you look for him, and do you think he's a guy that can have an instant impact on your defense? Yeah,
we're counting on him to have an impact. You know, after getting to know him, looking at his athleticism, he already mentioned it, playing running back, continues to get big and how athletic he can be at the line of scrimmage, making it physical. So tough process with him recruiting. He got a bunch of options, but we were able to finish the deal, and we're counting on him in a big way. He'll be here in January, and we'll get him going.
Coach, as you head into, obviously last year being your first year with this new early signing period, and you head into this year, what differences have you noticed as a staff and been able to kind of implement your philosophy? How much easier has it become for you this year relative to your first year?
Well, it's a lot easier because, you know, we want to be really thorough in the way we evaluate, and we do a lot of our evaluations early and really target the guys that we feel fit us and go after them. And so having the full calendar year to do that was huge for us. And I think you look at some of the guys we were able to land, it was, I think, partially due to our fact that we were on them early and being able to tell them about our message. And that sometimes just takes some time. And, you know, with the way it played out for the calendar year, like I said, holding on to what we got, it worked well for us.
Coach, you know, you talk about the building process, and at the same time, there are some other teams, and you're doing it in terms of recruiting, but other teams sometimes go into the transfer market. They try to get some JUCO guys in. You have some transfers, but I think one of the beauties of what you're bringing to the table is the fact that these are not just one-year type players that are on your roster now for this upcoming season. Take me through this transfer market and what you've done there.
Yeah, I think it was important for us to be creative in building this roster. Still, majority of the guys we're signing are freshmen, high school kids that can have time to develop. But we had some immediate needs, and we were able to come across some players that had some, you know, big-time experience at other universities that can come over and help us out on both sides of the ball. And they still got 3 years of eligibility to do it. And so this isn't just a quick fix of maybe 1 year and gone. These guys are going to be able to come here and establish themselves and have a career. And so those guys, Addison Gums and Avery Roberts and Tristan Jebbia and Tyjon Lindsay, all of them did great in school this first fall term. And we're excited to get them going really in spring practice and help us out.
Coach, we are pumped to see this team, especially on the defensive side, and see some of the improvements there. But as the season progressed, offensively, what you guys did, it was really impressive. And your guys never gave up in these games. So looking for more of that this upcoming year. So appreciate the time. And once again, congrats on the class.
I appreciate you guys, too. We're looking forward to next year as well.